And it is a gloomy afternoon here, live from the dynamic Herb Cebu football field. And you have here Glenn Casas bringing you the action for Philippines Football League. We have dynamic Herb Cebu FC hosting the Philippine Air Force FC. And yun nga, nakikita natin na medyo makulimlim ang panahon. It's pretty much all the same kahit dito nga from Metro Manila where I am sitting right now. The weather is not as hot as we are expecting, but still, we can definitely help warm things up kasi mukhang magiging mainit na bakbakan na naman Cebu hosting the Philippine Air Force. So, titignan natin ngayon, ang ganda ng matchup na naman natin because we have here two clubs that are looking to continue on with what they have been doing. Cebu in particular have been trying to regain the consistency after losing points in front of Kaya FC. Meanwhile, Philippine Air Force already on the points, still looking to regain momentum because after the big loss that also they faced from Kaya FC, they're still looking into getting it back. So let's turn it over to the pitch for the match protocol.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Philippine Air Force Football Club and your dynamic club, Cebu Football Club.
There you have it. So we are now getting everything started up for you guys this afternoon. Mukhang meron na naman tayong lineup or meron tayong matchup na inaabangan ngayon in which we have here on one side the home team that's looking into building that momentum, that winning momentum na medyo na-alter nga after having the good perfect run this season. They were just stopped short by Kaya FC, and right now they are looking to remain consistent, remain focused on the goal. Kasi nga, this being a long season of a league would mean that every point count. And on the other side, we have Philippine Air Force who's coming back from a long hiatus. Pero nakikita nga natin ngayon, medyo umaarangkada na. And they are not just here to build the numbers, but judging from the number of points that they've already scored, they are looking to compete or be competitive as well. And you'll never really know what would happen after that. So let's have a look at the lineup of Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. Look at how the starting lineup has now been built. Meron nga lang konting changes here from their last outing. Meron tayong tatlong players na medyo nabago nga sa lineup, namely John Ren Saldivar, Rintaro Hama coming back now, and Kore also back on the ranks. But they are missing the services of Hoa Tham, who is not playing today. And punta naman tayo sa panig ng Philippine Air Force FC. Ito ngayon, medyo malaki ang pinagkaiba nila, especially after losing to Kaya FC 9-0 if I am not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure this is a testament to what they really want to do. They want to make some changes. And ngayon, meron tayo nakikita dito at least 6 na pagbabago sa starting lineup, particularly yung goalkeeper nila. You see Jose Zaldi Abraham, who had a lot of heroics in his previous outings except for the last one. So medyo nagkikita nga natin na Philippine Air Force has to change things up to get things started here. And the referee kicks us off here at the Dynamic Herb Cebu Sports Complex, with Cebu running in white shorts, playing from right to left, and the Philippine Air Force in their iconic blue, playing from left to right. At mukhang makuha nga ni Air Force ngayon ang bola, and they are holding on to it dito sa midfield. May tumatakbo sa bandang kanang bahagi, and he does find that teammate. No, looks like naagapan agad ng Cebu. At ngayon, ang bola ay nakaisalenga for a throw-in. Mukhang babalik ang possession kay Air Force in an advanced position. Look at how the throw-in has occurred. Air Force still retains the ball, but not for long. Blue now pushing it forward. And almost a one-on-one situation right off the bat with Rintaro Hama almost getting that ball up front. Medyo nakapahinga ng konti si Philippine Air Force doon kasi konting panic mode nang nakuha ang bola na yun. Early into this game, and we are already seeing flashes of what we might expect out of this match, and we're loving it. Well, looks like the call, an offside call. It could be that Hama Rintaro was already too far from the last defender nung ipinasa sa kanyang bola. Air Force ngayon babalik sa kabilang side, pero mukhang masyadong mataas ang cross na yun. Madaling basahin para sa goalkeeper Mark Anthony Mendome. Rather si Florencio Pandelic Jr. ng Dynamic Herb Cebu. Ito mabalik ngayon. Cebu on that ball, playing the ball from the back again. Mukhang gusto nilang i-push ang numbers nila up front. Down the left flank now. Davao not able to find that good pass, but Philippine Air Force still trying to probe dito sa may kanang bahagi ng field kada umaatake sila. Delariac losing that ball, pero Cebu just kind of gave it back, almost. Medyo agawang bola pa, and looks like Cebu is gonna get out of it with the ball. Pero naagapan agad ng Philippine Air Force right down the midfield, at ngayon babalik na naman sila para sumubok ang atake dito. Hindi nagmamadali ang Air Force, pinapasa na lang nila pabalik kung hindi makahanap ng opening pero hindi nabasa ng mabuti ang pasa na yun. Babalik sa Cebu ang bola and now their goalkeeper, Badelic has it. Pupunta kay Davao. John Saldivar had that pass pero he's still trying to probe how to move forward itong si Cebu. They almost found a way forward pero mukhang hindi rin sila masyadong nagmamadali. Medyo may konting kapaan pa nga na nangyayari dito between Air Force and Cebu. That long pass, let's see who it's gonna get to. That was meant for Hama pero hindi nakuha. But Cebu retains possession and wins a throw-in in a very forward position. Chima Ozoka able to lead that on. Oh, but it looks like possession goes back to Air Force rather. Throw in pero hindi na control ng Cebu once they were able to intercept. So the ball goes back to Air Force. Yan, naghahanap ng magandang bolang papasok dito si Philippine Air Force but the airmen were unsuccessful and Cebu ngayon sinusubukang agawin ang possession making sure na sila na makakamove forward. 50-50 balls pa rin and a player goes down. I believe that'll be the number 45 Reno Gautier. Lipat naman ngayon sa kanang bahagi ang Cebu. At mukhang no entry pa rin sa kanan. So lilipat ulit sa kaliwa. Saldivar ngayon ang may hawak. Long pass to the middle. Amarintaro, will he get to it? Not quite. But still, a panicky moment from Philippine Air Force. Unable to really control that from the defense. Shaky clearance. Cebu now moving this ball again from the back. Mukhang makikinabang ang kanilang backline dito. But that long pass, that right angle here. Kakahanap pa ng papasahan. Good cross, goes over. And almost a shot on goal here. Dynamic from Cebu. I believe that was Chima Uzoka with the shot. We'll have to confirm after the replay, pero they win the corner here. Chima Uzoka indeed. Under pressure and had to pull the trigger as quickly as he can. Kasi nga, konti na lang at maaagapan na sana siya ng defense. But still, that was an effective shot leading to this corner. Taken low. Cebu moving that ball. Will a cross come from this? Ooh, it was a shot! Devremianic hindi nahanap ang goal. Diretso sa kamay ni Mark Anthony Mendome. From distance. Pero on target. At ngayon, naka Mendome ang bola. Will he go high or go low? Mukhang pinapaabante niya ang mga airmen. It's gonna go high here. Bombs away. Pero pupunta lang ulit sa Cebu. Whoa, that's a good pass from Air Force. Can he make a cross here? Low cross, too close to the keeper. Masyadong madaling basahin para kay Florencio Badelic who is now instigating a counter-attack through this long pass. Pero babalik lang din kay Air Force ang bola. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Air Force ngayon. May hawak ng bola at mukhang mag-i-instigate na naman ang panibagong atake. Right down the mid pero naagapan ng Cebu at ang Cebu ngayon ang uusad. Able to get away from his defenders. Naghahanap ng papasahan sa likod si Yannick pero walang tao doon na nakaabang. And now a corner has been awarded to Cebu. Another dangerous one. And Milan to take this. May konting kaguluhan sa field at mukhang nakita rin ni referee. Teka. Mukhang napatumba doon si numero 21, Rintaro Hama again. Mukhang nanggugulo sa defense. Medyo may height advantage si Cebu dito. Going high. Ooh, could not control a header. Yannick trying to move that ball along. Nice control. Milan trying to find someone in the middle but not able to. Ngayon, babalik ang bola for Air Force but Cebu was able to control that. And looks like they almost got away with it too. And they do. Mukhang abante ngayon ang Cebu. Right down the left flank. Chima Ozoka ngayon may bola. Kaliwang bahagi. Will a cross happen? Low cross. Naagapan ng Philippine Air Force. Good ball in, papasok sa gitna, nakuha pa ng Cebu. Pero naagapan pa rin ng depensa. Yannick again trying to be a nuisance to the airman defense. Good angle here and nicely defended. I think that was Jed De La Riarte, pero please forgive me kasi we could not, or the picture is not as clear as you would like, but the action is definitely very clear as day here at Cebu. Ngayon, meron na naman, third corner. Here it comes, medyo mababa nga lang, kaya abot ng Airman, and Airman was able to get that away. Ngayon, Philippine Air Force trying to play it from the back. At naagawan sila from the high pressure by Cebu. Corey with the ball now. Pasa kay Gautier, shot from distance. But an airman body was in the way. Gautier unable to get that anywhere near the goalkeeper this time around. But still, a corner has been conceded. Corner number 4. Incoming, nice and low, and on its way! But not on target. That could have given us a scare, lalo na kung Air Force fan ka na nanonood lang. Mendomin now on this ball. Mukhang he is gonna go long again. Bombs away. Hindi naka-umbante ang bola but the airmen will keep possession. At eto na naman ang bola kay De La Riarte. Pasa sa kabila pero naagapan ng Cebu. Nice long diagonal cross into the box pero masyadong malapit para kay Florencio Badelic at kukunin ni Cebu ang bola na naman. Babalik kay Kapitan Davao. Long pass, trying to move it diagonally sa kanang bahagi but the airmen were able to cope with that. And players are now on the ground after that collision right at the midfield. Hawak-hawak niya ang kanyang hamstring. Jaime Rosquillo on one end and Ronald J. Makasinag on the other. Ooh. Mukhang napadapa ng konti si Makasinag nun and in the process, he took down his Youch. It doesn't look intentional to me, pero iba ang hinahawakan ni Makasinag. It could be that it happened before, pero a free kick now for the Airmen. But it boils down to nothing. Dumere diretso lang. And now another goal kick. Cebu again patiently building this attack from the ground up. Magsisimula dito sa likod. 13 minutes into the game and no shortage of action. And now on that goal kick. A little bit too far. Hinahanap si Makasinag sa gitna pero Cebu ang makakakuha nito. And now they are fighting for possession dito sa gitna. Nice pass. Pero Myland could not control at babalik kay Air Force ang bola. Philippine Air Force intercepted pero maaagaw ulit ni Cebu at ngayon may agawang bola na naman dito sa gitna. Sino kaya ang makakakuha ng possession? Philippine Air Force appears to get away with it. De La Riarte with that cross. Kay Makasinag pa, hindi umabot. Masyadong malakas ang sipa. At masyadong malapit para kay Florencio Badelic. And now Cebu restarting that attack from the back. Gautier. Davao. Mukhang kukuha na naman ng long pass nito. Hindi. No, he goes down the middle. Cannot unlock the defense right now. So, gahanap pa rin sila ng pagpapasahan. Corey now. Long pass. Yannick making that run. 1-2 sana. But the execution by Myland not accurate enough for a 1-2. Straight into the hands of Mark Anthony Mendome. Philippine Air Force with that pass intercepted by Saldivar. Gautier. Yannick. Tama at babalik kay Corey at ngayon balik na naman sa may midfield ang bola. Not enough control from the midfield of Cebu. And now the possession changes hands and Philippine Air Force has the opportunity to move it from the middle of the field. Umuusad pa rin ang laban natin ngayon and apparently Cebu is taking the better half of possession right now, but still nothing to show for it 15 minutes after. Davao under pressure by De La Riarte, but they were able to get it away. Corey moving it down the middle. Saldivar sa kaliwa, sa kanya nga pupunta ang bola ngayon. Salenga hindi na agapan. Ooh! What a rash tackle that was, but the referee is just calling a simple foul on that against Glenn Bulaquiña. Pero studs up talaga. You can see the aggression. Let's look at it closer. Whew. You really want to see your defenders making it hard for the attackers to do anything. Pero of course, with as less fouls as you can, but signature aggression coming from the Airmen leads to this free kick in a good position to put a cross in. Mukhang si Myland at saka si Yannick ang nakaabang sa bola ngayon. Two-man wall from the Philippine Air Force and a lot of players in the middle. Here comes the cross, and wow, nicely done! How about that? Jima Uzoka on the score sheet once again with that beautiful cross coming in and an accurate header to top it all off. Beautifully done by Milan. Nice and low. Jima Uzoka, not an easy one to do. Dalawa o tatlong nakabantay sa kanya pero naagapan niya with a higher jump and reach. And now Cebu has this goal to show for it. Philippine Air Force needs to step up if they want to avoid another floodgate here. Medyo nakakita na nga tayo ng ganyan before na nakascore, but not a lot of accuracy from Philippine Air Force here. And now Cebu gets this possession again. Makasinag, binabantayan pero nakalagpas din. Gautier, good pass kanan. Salengay nahanap ang bola sa may kaliwa. Kay Davao muna. At mahahanap nga siya. Holding on to that ball. Davao now. Corey again, mukhang hindi pa nila masyadong nilalayo ang bola from the midfield here. But look at that long cross. Long pass rather. Right down the side. But the defender was able to nick that away. I believe it's another corner. Ooh, that looks like a foul here. A little bit too brash on that one. Abriel Belgira, mukhang sa kanya sana mapupunta ang bola, but Yannick was just too fast. Momentum was able to get in the way, and Yannick was first to the ball. A little bit shaken. Pero mukhang still in the game, and it looks like it does end up as a corner. It was not a foul. Corner number 6. As the pressure keeps stacking up against the Airmen. Here comes nice and high, and a header, but not on target. And the defense was able to get it away. Makakahinga na ng konti ulit ang Airmen. Goal kick na naman tayo. And looks like they are gonna go long again. Babalik kay Cebu. Still fighting for possession, both teams. Pero a foul has been given. Airmen, the beneficiaries of that. Nicely done, but still needs a little bit of control. Long range shot from De La Riarte, pero hindi aabot. Another one. Pero quick to respond ang goalkeeper na si Florencio Badelic. Good shot from distance that one, pero masyadong mababa at madaling mabasa. Cebu now playing patiently again. Taro Hama. Laban kay Bulaquiña, and a foul was conceded. Referee Raymart de los Santos trying to get control here. Nakontrol na ni Hama ang bola. But then he went to the ground. Now the airmen are moving it forward, or are on defense again. Gautier, one-on-one, kaliwa. Dalawa na ngayon. Nalagpasan niya ang dalawa. Nasa loob na siya. And went to the ground a little bit too easy according to the referee. Sa harapan pa ni Airman Captain Glenn Bulaquinia. And babalik kay Cebu ang bola. No, the Airman gets it back and now can they regain control? Long pass para kay De La Riarte pero hindi aabot. Davao ngayon ang may hawak ng bola. Pasa to. Mylan, makakahanap ba? Chima Ozoka sa kaliwa. Evading one, taking that shot, but no way, says the goalkeeper. Ka-counter na sana ang Philippine Air Force, but Corre was able to get that and keep it on that half. Philippine Air Force now has to start over. Struggling for control down the midfield. Naagapan sila ng Cebu. And now Cebu back on the ball. Salenka kay Ozoka. Uzoka. Laban sa isa. Laban sa dalawa. And the second defender was able to get it back. Agawang bola with Makasinag here. Jed De La Riarte almost got away, but not before conceding this foul against Chima Uzoka, who's now on the ground. He already got away, Chima Uzoka, pero hindi niya nakuha ang magandang power behind that ball to get it away. And in return, siya naman ang na-overpower ni Jed. Or rather, Jan De La Riarte si number 5. Air Force trying to get this ball away, and they successfully do so. Under high pressure from Cebu. Si Mylan hindi talaga tatantanan, pero they were able to get it back from the Philippine Air Force, and now Cebu is trying to move it along. Nicely intercepted by the airmen. Hanapin ulit si De La Riarte sa kanan. Not successful, pero Air Force pa rin ba ang bola? Hindi na pinapasok ng Cebu for that particular attack at babalik sa kanila ang bola ngayon. Davao now. Mukhang lilipat sila sa kabilang side. Walang madaanan dito sa may kaliwang bahagi. And no entry on the right flank either. Mukhang back to the drawing board all the way back to Badelik. 26 minutes in. And kung kakatune in mo lang, Dynamic Herb Cebu is leading Philippine Air Force 1-0 courtesy of that goal from Chima Uzoka. Salenga to Uzoka. Kaliwang bahagi ng field ngayon. Babalik sa gitna. Gautier, long shot. But was denied. Air Force now back on this ball. A little passing game from the airmen. And mukhang naialis nila from their half. Pero napasayang lang din ang effort na yan kasi babalik lang din sa goalkeeper ng Dynamic Herb Cebu ang bola. Dapat nintay na ng konti para makontrol pa yung pasa na yan. Cebu keeping this possession. Good run from Corey now to Yannick. Nice cross, almost a header. But a little bit too high for the striker in the middle, Amarintaro. Babalik ngayon. Salenga ang may bola. No entry, so babalik sa backline ng Cebu. Airman almost out of it, but the clearance only led to another Cebu player, and now they have this attack to go. Kaliwa. Low cross coming from Gautier. And Cebu still with this ball under intense pressure now. Philippine Air Force trying to get this ball away. And nice interception coming from the airman. Ilariarte, itatakbo to. Kapatid niya nasa kanan. Opting to go the opposite side. What can come out of this? Mukhang naghintay pa sila for backup. Almost a good ball through to his brother, pero hindi umabot kay John de la Riata. And now Cebu on this counter. It's 3 against 4. And no way, no entry. Denied, but still at an expense of a yellow card. And now we have Yannick on the ground. Rodolph Bebanco, medyo napalakas nga. Ngayon may pagkakataon na naman. Similar situation on the opposite end for Cebu. Scoring off of a similar free kick kanina sa kaliwang bahagi ng field. Ganito din kalapit. Philippine Air Force still clinging on to this ball para siguradong hindi sila biglaan na lang. Great atmosphere coming from the Dynamic Herb Cebu Stadium here. And hopefully, an environment na ma-replicate ng lahat ng PFL teams natin in the near future if we ever go to a home and away format. Salenga, I believe, on the ball now, or Saldivar rather. A lot of white shirts in the middle of the box. Nice and high. And above everybody else. So mukhang hindi na tayo nakakuha ng repeat of goal number 1. But still, that was a good attempt there to put that ball into the box. Mukhang wala nga lang nakaabang. Goal kick now from Philippine Air Force, and here comes the ball, bombs away right down the middle. Cebu unable to completely defend that, but that did force Philippine Air Force to start over again, right down the back here. Mendome passing it to his defenders, intercepted by Cebu.
Mabuti na lang at may nakaabang na airman to get that one and clean it up. Nicely done. Gautier now. Lipat sa gitna. Kore. Nice and high. Yannick. And taken down, but the referee does not blow his whistle. That was a fairly done tackle, I believe. And the airmen showing their physicality. Signature nila yan, coming from an armed forces team. And now they are quietly moving that ball along, pero naagawan ng Cebu. But wait, looks like they are able to nick that ball back, and now they're moving it forward again. But with that poor pass, Cebu gets it over. And now they have the possession. Moving down the right flank. Over to the middle, but Hama was not ready. Air Force with the interception. De La Riarte trying to control that ball and successfully does so, pero babalik tayo sa backline. Dalawang bahagi ng field ngayon. Ronald J. Makasinag unhappy with that pass. And now Cebu able to get this ball back again. Nakikita mo yung frustration niya. He was in a good position to run. Foul has been given in favor of Cebu. Salenga, I believe, the culprit. A little bit of shirt tugging there, and Chima Uzoka not happy with that. Well, kahit naman ako, kung hinatak din ang t-shirt ko. Maganda nga ang usapan natin sa comment section dito sa may YouTube atin ah. Yes, this does remind me a lot of Emperador Stadium back in the day, pero mas malaki-laki naman to. And that was a good header, but not enough of... Cebu tries to retain possession though, but Air Force able to clear it. And that one was given jeers by the Cebu home crowd. Makasinag on the floor here. Amarintaro, I believe, was the one who was trying to help him get up. Oh, look at that. Looks like they were not happy with how Amirul was able to put him down. To the chant of the crowd, showing displeasure to the referee. Nice long pass here, but no, not gonna make it through. Cebu back in possession and moving numbers forward. Eto na naman, Chima Uzoka sa kaliwa. Gautier with that ball, looking for Rintaro Hama sa gitna. Unable to control it that easily, pero still they keep possession. Gautier trip, and the referee blows his whistle, and it goes the opposite way. And a yellow card. Rino Manuel Gautier, yellow card for what I think the referee might be considering as a simulation. Let's have a look at this replay. Medyo konting hawak galing kay Angelo Obero at natumba agad si Gautier. Not happy, especially because the referee looks to be in a better angle. But the crowd disagrees for sure. Let's have a look at this better angle here. Baka ina-appeal ni Gautier that his elbow was pulled. Konting kurot lang. Unfortunately, the Cebu faithful does not have a good way to see the replay here, but if nakita nga nila yung angle na yan, the slightest of touches. And now a goal kick has been given here. Cebu gets it back. 37 minutes in, and despite the one-goal advantage, Philippine Air Force is able to hold their own, and a player from Cebu goes down. Another foul. Philippine Air Force, and Rintaro Hama was the victim. Just how long can the airmen keep this high intensity up? Hopefully it does not end up similarly to how they normally play, where in the second half, dyan nilang biglang nagda-dial down ang intensity. Saldivar to Hama. Pero naunahan ni Mark Anthony Mendome, alert to that. Long pass, Macasinag able to get this. Will he find De La Riarte? The passing lanes were blocked by two defenders from Cebu, and the interception was perfect. The airmen have to play their cards differently kasi medyo nababasa na nga nila ang movement ni Jan De La Riarte dyan sa kanan. Zoka gets away. Salenga unable to keep up. Ngayon kay Kapitan naman siya haharap. Bulaquiña versus Uzoka. And Uzoka opts to go with a teammate. And loses this momentum. Will Philippine Air Force get the ball back? Yes, they do. Obero unable to control. And babalik na naman kay Cebu ang bola. Kamusta naman sa mga nanonood dito sa YouTube at Facebook? A little bit of physicality here, but the referee is not doing anything for that one. And now he does blow his whistle. Waiting to get an angle on that. There you go. And they play on the ground. I think that's that's Macasinag there. Ronald J. Macasinag, rather. Nadaganan ng mas malaking mama. Well, the referee didn't blow his whistle for that game. So I think it's going to go back to a drop ball because he did not consider that as a foul. Now playing from the back again. Here comes Cebu. Saldivar. Back to Davao. Moving over the other side. Trying to move it forward. Yun ang hawak ng bola. With that long cross. Mapupunta kay Uzoka. Hahanap ng kakampi ngayon. Yannick playing around with that ball, getting away. Uzoka gets this and does not get that shot the way he wants it to go. Chima Uzoka, not really a marked man, but had to take it quickly before the defenders could react. And ended up getting blocked. Now, if I'm not mistaken here, so far, I don't think the Philippine Air Force has ever had a shot at all. Oh wait, I think they already had at least one. Pero yun nga, not enough to really threaten the keeper. Cebu content with just passing this ball around. Almost 44 minutes to the goods. Saldivar sa kaliwa. Naagapan. Gautier na yun. Babalik sa Cebu ang bola. Ball into that box. Zoka crossing it low. And skied it by the number 19, Yannick. Matatapos na tayo sa regulation time and it is turning out to be a very tight game. But then again, considering how Air Force plays,
Additional time, 3
a
minutes.
little bit of a skirmish down the middle, and Hama coming off the worst of the two. Bebanco, medyo napalakas yata. Look at this angle here. Bebanco puts a foot in and nicks the man instead, leading to this free kick. Ball comes in. Cebu unable to. And now the Airmen could get this away. Hanapin sana si De La Riarte pero not on target that pass. And now Cebu has another opportunity with this throw in from a really close position. Kore ngayon. Papasa sa gitna. Intercepted. But could not control the possession, the Airmen. Babalik kay Cebu. Reset dito from the back line. Kore ulit. Mahanap si Saldivar. One-on-one kay De La Riarte. Balik kay Kore na walang nagbabantay at maghahanap to ng pasa. Ito nga. Hahanapin niya sana si Yannick. Pero medyo asking too much nga naman from Devrim Yannick to get that very high ball. We are halfway through stoppage time, which was given 3 minutes. Ito na naman sila. And looks like the Airmen will be keeping that ball in. Mendome now trying to just eat away at that time. Makasinag unable to control and possession goes back. Less than a minute remaining and Cebu is on the ball. And not really in a hurry to take this one. But look at this release. Mark Anthony Mendome able to respond even quicker. And the referee calls a halt to proceedings. It is halftime. Dynamic Herb Cebu leading 1-0 against the Philippine Air Force here at the Dynamic Herb
Ladies and
Cebu
gentlemen,
Football
the
Stadium.
halftime score is Philippine Air Force FC 0, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC 1.
Well, there you have it from the announcer. What a match we have. Now, one of the biggest fears, especially if you have been following the Philippine Air Force, medyo nakakatakot nga that they always have this good momentum coming into the second half, but that's where they start losing concentration. That's where the frustration starts coming in. You see the increase in their aggression, but that's also where the floodgates open. So let's hope that the second half will still be a closely knit one. Here are some highlights, and we'll be back in the game forward after this break.
on the ground, but I never be jealous. People always try to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous. Cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds! Swear with me, boy! Always try to put me down on the people. Always try to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous. Cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds! Swear with me, boy! Don't go right in their minds! Come on, at me, boy! There's a fight in their minds.
Back to football action here at the Dynamic Herb Cebu Football Stadium, where we have Cebu Football Club, or rather the Dynamic Herb Cebu Football Club, leading the Philippine Air Force 1-0. Gaya nga ng sinasabi natin, this has been one of those showing of dominance from Dynamic Herb Cebu, but not a lot of goals to show for it. Surprisingly, a very resolute defense by the Philippine Air Force has hindered them from moving forward with any sort of real dominance here. And now that as the kickoff was about to restart the game, we're just waiting on to see how the
For
second match will
Philippine Air
unfold.
Force FC.
Ito
Please
nga
take
yung
a
medyo
point
nagiging worry
after
natin when
today's
it comes to the
event was made by
intensity
player
of the
number
Philippine Air Force
65,
team. They're
Donald
really good
Joshua
in
Bosby.
starting the game. They're really good in keeping up with the opponents. But what really makes it difficult for them is to keep this momentum going. So he have kickoff here with Philippine Air Force on the ball, playing from right to left in the blue shirt. Cebu defending in the white shirts and playing from left to right. And they have the ball now, moving the ball forward. Kore, mukhang hahanapin niya si Yannick sa kanan. At tato si Yannick, here comes the cross. Oh, it's an own goal! And just like a lack of concentration from the airmen, leads to the second goal, and we're not even 1 minute into the second half. Let's look at it again, and pardon the incorrect display on the scoreboard here. It was an own goal from Philippine Air Force. He scored the goal against his own net. And for those of you not really familiar with this would mean that Cebu will get the score. And now they lead 2-0. Wow, what a lapse in concentration by the airmen, trying to clear that ball. And now looks like this has given Cebu the much needed insurance to keep going and put down the nail onto the coffin here. Quite a surprise coming just right off the second half. Akala natin they were just starting to wind up, and now Cebu is really pounding on the pressure. Dispossessed by Abril Belgira, and now looks like Philippine Air Force really needs to set the tone, set the pace, calm themselves down, because while 2 goals ahead seems too big, we still have the full 45 minutes ahead of us, plus stoppage. So it is still doable if they can keep their composure from here. But Cebu really piling up the pressure now. Good shielding from the airmen. Jomar Lestinigio, if I'm not mistaken, trying to play that ball out, and a clearance from the airmen. And now Cebu is trying to get this one, but they were able to concede this pressure. De La Riarte, hahanapin ng kakampi sa kanan, but was intercepted very well by the Cebu defense. Ball. Here it comes. Air Force able to get away with that. And a player on the ground for Philippine Air Force, to the dismay of the Cebu fans. Now they have possession again. Philippine Air Force moving it forward now. This throw in. Trying to find a teammate. And successfully does so, but can't get away from their mark here, Philippine Air Force.
Cebu regains, but woo, a foul was conceded. And again, the crowd at Cebu is not happy with that call. Referee coming to check onto the player on the ground. Let's look at this play here. Nakontrol na sana ang bola ni Albog. But look at this tackle from behind by Chima Uzoka. And it takes him down. Again with this free kick. Looks like the Philippine Air Force was unable to keep that, but looks like they do right now, and looks like they have this ball motion going. Cebu pushing it now. Can a cross come off of it? Not quite, but Cebu keeps the ball. And the ball coming in, but intercepted by the skipper, Glenn Bulaquina, and has now found his teammate on the right flank. The left flank, rather, and now Air Force is trying to move the ball about. Let's have a look at this replay right here. A little bit too physical from Kore. Air Force almost intercepting that, but Cebu regaining control. Long pass here, but it goes all the way to the keeper, Mark Anthony Mendome, who's going to control this. Now, Air Force with the opportunity to move the ball forward again, but can they regain or keep control? And the answer is no, coming from Cebu, but they still regain possession, I believe. Yes, Philippine Air Force has this throw in right down the midline. Yun nga lang, hindi nakahanap ng kakampi sa pasa. It looks like the ball just went over the roof and into the parking lot. Medyo ang layo ng tatakbuhin ni Ballboy yan. Cebu with this possession. Air Force rather. In comes the throw. Good long throw, but goes to a Cebu player. Air Force manages to regain possession though, and is moving the ball forward. Si De La Riarte tumakbo sa harapan. Not quite. Long pass. Could have looked like a pass, pero if he was trying for a goal here, that was not a lot of power behind that. Easily read by the keeper, and now Philippine Air Force is back to the drawing board. Cebu in an advanced position. Uzoka on that ball. Abalik back to the defense here. Player on the ground, I believe that was Kore, but the referee is paying no attention to that. Good move to the right side. Amirul now. Babalik sa Idabaw. And now they have shifted over to the left flank, but unable to put that control in. And possession changes hands. Oh, just a second here. A little bit of action outside of football, and looks like tempers are flaring. Medyo hindi natutuwa si Jed De La Riarte sa mga nagaganap. Oh, I believe that's his brother John. And still appealing to the referee. Medyo nagkakaroon nga ng konting disagreement dyan. Pero yun, a little bit of showing of sportsmanship there by Saldivar. And now a throw in. Air Force trying to move it away, but they have won another throw in, even closer now. Mukhang they will be putting a lot more players forward. Medyo may delay pa nga dito sa laro. Oh, another player's on the ground, and I think that is the number 29, Dari Poderoso. Clipped there by the number 12, John Ren Saldivar, from behind. And the referee was close enough to see it. And now possession remains with Philippine Air Force, who now has this opportunity to put the ball in right from a dead ball situation. Medyo malayo nga lang, pero this is a perfect range if you can put a good pass in. Here comes the ball, intercepted by Cebu. And they are able to play it away. Air Force has this throw and is now moving it closer again. Nakahanap pa ng papasahan. Dispossessed. Antonio Albor could not get that ball away, and now Cebu has this opportunity, but not until that tackle. And Air Force, I believe, is back in the running again with this throw. But they are moving it a little bit too close to the Cebu goal. Air Force unable to retain possession, loses it. And now Cebu has the opportunity to go get this ball away. Still in Cebu's possession. Now another player on the ground. Darwin Joshua Busmion, or Busmion rather. Another second half substitute. Of some cooling down here coming from Dynamic Herb Cebu, trying to control the pace. Not really in that much of a rush, but definitely with possession, moving it down this left flank, finding someone. Yannick trying to lay it off for his teammate. Yannick ulit. Maghahanap ngayon. Uzoka hindi napuha ang bola. Air Force does though, and now they move this one forward. Run down the flank. Pero not dispossess. Angelo Obero not able to keep this one, but they will retain possession through the throw-in. Belgira ngayon ang may hawak. Maghahanap ng kakampito na umaabante. Good long throw here. Ooh. Antonio Albor trying to control but could not and opted to shoot it instead. Baka sakali lang, but not the right kind of touch. Cebu, eto na naman. Long diagonal ball, but too close to the middle kung saan nakabang ang Air Force. And yet, Cebu able to keep this possession through a good passing game at nasa kaliwang bahagi naman ngayon sila. Cebu making that run down the left flank. High cross. Not enough. Trying to get a shot in. And the keeper gets to it. Chima Uzoka ushered away by Mark Anthony Mendome. A little bit of physicality as needed. But again, Cebu continues to hang on to this run of possession. Yannick ngayon, laban sa dalawa, opting to move back again. Diagonal ball over to the left side ngayon. Cebu still moving this forward. Nakalusot. Posibleng may cross. Hindi nga lang nakaabot, naharangan ni Rodolfo de Banco. And into the grateful hands of Mark Anthony Mendome, na ngayon ay mag-i-instigate yata ng mabilis na counter if they can keep possession. Pero Air Force unable to really show a forward-moving momentum right now. Ooh! Under pressure and almost losing it to Angelo Obero. Now Cebu trying to play this one from the back again. Good shift to the opposite side. Moving ngayon, titira mo sa labas. Hindi. But he is against three. Yannick. Unmarked and plenty of time, but opted to sky the ball instead. Not the right touches he was expecting to receive. But they can certainly afford to make these kinds of mistakes. 2 goals up. It looks like a substitution would be coming in. Abu C, one of the key players from their regular starting 11, coming in for Rintaro Hama. Ooh, hold on. Looks like match commissioner has not allowed it yet. Referee is not moving it forward yet. Looks like they are going to continue on with this run of play first. Ooh, Chimo Zoka on the ground. And might be experiencing a little cramp here. Well, look at this shot. Devrim Yannick with time and space. Well, looks like not a lot of time because there was a defender rushing towards him already. So medyo kinailangan na nga niya i-pull a trigger, baka sakali lang. But still not the right touches he was wanted. Air Force moving this ball forward. Dito sa gitna. Layoff sana na pasa para kay numero 7 pero hindi umabot. And now Philippine Air Force almost giving another ball too cheaply. And yet Cebu continues to run with this possession. Island in the cross, a header and a goal! Nicely done! Rintaro Hama, almost to be substituted, had to contribute one more time. And what a sublime header that was, coming in from a low cross. Kung hindi aabutin ng paa, a header is the best way to do it. Flying header from the Japanese striker, to the delight of the Cebu faithful. Look at this other angle. He knows he had to go for it. Split second decision. And looks like the right decision had been made. Write that down on your history books. And yet again, a Japanese has breached our airmen defenses. Philippine Air Force still trying to find their way in. But similar to how the trends go, ito yung talagang nawawalan sila ng concentration by the second half. And that's where the floodgates normally open for them. Nicely taken here, moving now this ball. Cebu continues to hold on to it, not really rushing into things. Jaime Rosquillo now. Papunta sana kay Devrim Yannick, but a little bit too much power behind that ball, and now Air Force regains possession through this throw-in. Air Force, could they get this one away? Under immense pressure from the hosts. Miscommunication by the De La Riarte. And it's shot! Close, but not close enough for Goitho Myland. But it did give the airmen a little bit of a scare here. Flying low under the radar. At lusot na sana sa depensa. A lot of power behind it too. Now Philippine Air Force desperately trying to keep themselves in control of this game. But clearly Cebu right now is a strong contender. Trying to force an error here, our airmen, but unable to do so. High pressure coming from them. Naman against two. And dispossessed Angelo Obero. Okay ngayon. Tingpat sa kaliwa. Uusad ng bola. But not as far as they would have liked. Philippine Air Force able to intercept that poor pass. Pero they were dispossessed in their half, and Cebu now running with this possession. Shot! No way! Air Force there to clean up, but still a lot of panic coming from the airmen. And the referee blows his whistle for a foul. And a substitution now about to happen. The delayed substitution from earlier. Abu C coming in from our goal scorer, Rintaro Hama.
Player number 11, Chima Asuka, replaced by player number 19, Hintaro Miyagi.
And you heard it from the announcer. Gintaro Miyagi coming in for Abu C. Or rather for Chima Uzoka. Ito naman Cebu with this possession. Yannick moving it over to the opposite side. Long diagonal cross to the middle. Pero masyadong malapit for Mark Anthony Mengome to just pounce on that ball. Corre now on this ball. Nice control, but pace. Moving over to the opposite side again. Nakita tayo ng movement down the middle, but Abusi unable to put that in. And that was one of the more lethal strikers in Abusi, starting to get his engines warmed up. We could still see more of him. But Philippine Air Force needs to be wary of this as well. Moving that ball now. No control. And back to Cebu yet again. Ito yung isa sa #1 challenges ni Philippine Air Force is keeping that possession as they move into the final third. Yung control sa bola na hinahanap nila sa tuwing darating ang magandang pasa kagaya nun. It's not working for them right now. Amirul trying to make that long pass to a teammate pero aabot lang din yan sa kamay ni Mark Anthony Mendome. Air Force losing this possession and regaining it down the midline again. Lakinya losing that over a poor pass. Corre ngayon for Cebu. Ooh, a little bit of off the ball action, but the referee says nothing doing. Low cross intercepted by Air Force. Pero the clearance only makes it as far as the Cebu attacker. And the poor touch leading to a throw-in. Possession changes hands. We are still waiting on for something here. I guess it's a water cooling break by both teams and now a little bit of a quick meeting. My oh my. If you had your money on Philippine Air Force right now, you'd certainly be shaking in your boots. But that doesn't take credit from the airmen who has been trying their darnest. Talagang iba talaga ang init dito sa Pilipinas. Even without the bright sun, humidity could really play its part. Now Philippine Air Force to continue on with this game, a throw-in, but a little bit of disagreement between the referee and some Air Force players, and looks like the referee has a card in hand. Play goes on. Air Force with the throw-in. Poderoso losing that. Amirul finding a teammate. Yannick loses that ball. but wins a throw-in instead. Gore switching it now to the opposite flank. And in comes Cebu with that low cross. Mark Anthony Mendome putting a stop to that. And Air Force with this possession to move it forward. But under intense pressure again, with Cebu asking the questions. Air Force still on this ball. But a poor pass leads to a Cebu possession and a foul against the Airmen. And a yellow card has been brandished to our number 29, Dari Poderoso Jr. Tackle from behind. And Saldivar taking the ground. Comes Cebu, low cross into the hands of the keeper. Cebu still trying to impose themselves, being 3 goals ahead already. The disparity being shown between these two teams. But that's what happens if you are still a developing country trying to get football the support it needs. There will be games like these. And it's better to see games like these rather than not seeing them at all. Here comes Cebu again with this possession. Low cross into the hands of the keeper. And back into the possession of Cebu. Air Force trying to get himself away, but there's just too many white shirts in the way. Cebu dispossessing them too high up the pitch. Abu C nakikipagbakbakan ngayon with the Airmen and winning this possession. Amirul ngayon, walang nagbabantay, making that long pass into the box and into the hands of Mark Anthony Mendome just right before Abu C could get that. And shout out nga pala sa mga nanonood sa YouTube. Lebon James. Air Force, can they make this control? Almost, but still not moving it forward. Who loses it too cheaply? Abu C moving it around now. And Abu C on the ball again with not a lot of marks. Takes that shot from distance. Ooh, a little bit of trickery there. And the crowd loved that. But Philippine Air Force nicks this ball away. Can they keep this possession? Not at this moment. Cebu regains it.
Substitution for Philippine Air Force FC. Player number 27, Jomar Listingo, replaced by player number 71, Romeo Martinez Jr.
A little bit of shuffle in personnel from Philippine Air Force yet again. Amirul with the ball. Passing it down the middle, but the lane was blocked. Air Force trying to clean it up. And Devrim Yannick just lets it get away, calming things down for them. Abusi, long pass, moving the ball to the opposite flank. Gets away from his man. Pero hindi pa rin siya tinantanan. Poderoso now tries to get it back, and he might have. Air Force now almost away, but Cebu's high pressure and confidence in staying there ensures that they keep this ball and is ready to strike. Kore, lilipat ngayon sa kanan. Yannick back to Amirul. Gautier moving it now. Very patient football coming from Cebu. Martinez. Air Force able to put it forward. And possession still with them. But that poor pass leads to dispossession. Jed De La Riarte could not get that ball, and Cebu does. Then Bulaquiña gets it back for the Philippine Air Force, but the pass itself just went behind John De La Riarte. Really trying to play comfortably here, passing the ball nicely. Movement down the right flank, and they find it. Amirul now moving it back to the left. Header, but Abusi is a little bit too far off goal for that to really make such an impact. And the referee has blown his whistle. Substitution coming in.
Number 19, Devrim Ali, and he's replaced by player number 15, Glenn Thomas Ramos.
Yannick now coming in. And to be replaced by Glenn Thomas Ramos. Cebu now really trying to shuffle their players here, have a little taste of competitive football with this opportunity. Cebu with this run of possession still. Tatakbo, babalik, nasa gitna na naman, but Cebu dispossessed by Philippine Air Force, and now Air Force is playing it from the middle of the field. Not going for that long ball, I see. But still under high pressure from Cebu. Hinahabol ni Abusi. And that's exactly what they want to see. Force the error for Philippine Air Force through that constant high pressure. Cebu moving the ball around nicely still, and not a lot of resistance coming from the airmen. Amirul. Tumatakbo sa gitna. Did not see that though. attempting agawan, but Cebu comes out on top. Referee not seeing any problems with that. Ooh! I believe the referee has counted that as a goal, has it? I can't see from the angle. It kind of looked offside to me. Definitely offside, kaso hindi natin kita ang linesman from this angle. Looks like it has been adjudged offside. No goal according to the referee. Despite the incredible showing by one of the contenders for the championship, Philippine Air Force is still able to cling on to this. But Cebu has definitely seen their winning ways. So as long as they can keep on track at this, they could still be in the running. A little bit too physical. And a foul was called, but Cebu now moving this ball quickly. And a long pass. Well read by the defense. And now Philippine Air Force trying to move this one forward again. Here it comes. Still trying that left flank with Jan de la Riarte. And Cebu pressing them just enough to commit errors and retrieve possession. In it comes. And Cebu able to come up with this ball. But not enough control by Guth Mylan to really put the cross into the middle. Players were waiting. Substitution now. Something's brewing down at the touchline, but they are still not finalizing it. Yeah, looks like a fourth official has still not signaled for the substitution yet. "88 minutes in. Cebu with this possession run. Ooh! And out of nowhere, look at that! Philippine Air Force was not marking him well. Guth Mylan finding the opportunity with that space. And with a half-hearted tackle, I believe from the number 17 Air Force player, Mylan was able to get that one through, up, away, and delivered into the back of the net.
Substitution for dynamic curve, Cebu FC. Player number 30, Ralphie Dato, the third, replaced by player number 18.
This could be one of the results coming.
Player number 47,
If you're
Guided
seeing yourself
Island,
in this
replaced by
kind of
player number
situation,
17,
you're no longer as
Yoshi
alert as you would have
Salman.
liked. And for the fourth time this game, Philippine Air Force will restart with this kick. Cebu dominating 4-0 at the expense of the Philippine Air Force.
For Philippine Air Force MC, player number 15, Rodolfo Basco, replaced by player number 96, Jan Kevin Estampador.
While it hasn't been as big as a floodgate as we were expecting, it's still turning out to be a goal fest here for the delight of the Cebuanos. And again, some movement down the bench. Coming in is the number 96, John Kevin Estampador, who started the game last outing. Now coming in as a 90th minute substitute.
3 minutes.
And there you have it. We are now just 3 minutes away from the final whistle. And Philippine Air Force still looking to scrap something out of this one. A consolation goal, perhaps. But that alone is a very tall order considering how organized the Cebu defense has been. Really rock solid. And so far to my memory, I don't think they've even given the opportunity for Philippine Air Force to pull the trigger this half. Apologies for the timer issue here, but we are already in stoppage time with Cebu on this ball. Look at this run. Low cross. Will it find someone? It did, but not the goal. Inches wide. And a bounce just enough for Mark Anthony Mendome to pounce on it. Let's look at this run right here. Great weight on that pass, on that ball from Kintaro Miyagi. But the shot at the end of it, there was just too many bodies in the way to really get a clear picture as to where you would put the ball. And that's exactly what the defense would really want to do. Mukhang isinakripisyo ni Mark Anthony Mendome ang kanyang katawan just to keep this play still within just that low score line. Look at that dive. Well, the keeper was able to get that after a second shot has been attempted. But looks like Mendome will be soldiering this one. And referee will certainly look into adding more time to this one. The 3 minutes is not a requirement. The referee still has the final say of how many minutes to add. And normally, when stoppages happen during stoppage time, they still add on to it. A little bit of a loose ball coming from Cebu. Easy for the keeper to pounce. And again, another long pass from the keeper, which again, similar to how it's been going, leads to Philippine Air Force losing possession, but thankfully they do get it back this time around. But a poor pass from Jed De La Riarte means that Abusi was able to intercept, and Cebu has his opportunity to score goal number 5. And the substitute, Yoji Elliott Selman, adding to the tally right at the death, putting this game even farther away from the airmen who no longer had a say in it.
By player number 17, Yoji Salman.
Very coolly done. Composure right in front of the 1v1. Showing a little bit of depth in the squad by this dynamic Herb Cebu outfit. And the referee has had enough, and the final whistle has been blown. And the Philippine Air Force was blown away by the hosts. Dynamic Herb Cebu Football Club dominating this game, especially at the second half, winning this game by a margin of 5 goals to
Philippine Air
0.
Force FC nil, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC 5.
Well, Cebu has really been looking to find a way to add pressure to the league leaders right now. And despite losing to Kaya on that one single goal, the opportunity still remains with them as long as they can keep the momentum going for this particular league. What a good showing by Cebu. And Philippine Air Force back to the drawing board again. It has been a tremendous game calling for you today. Once again, this is Glenn Casas taking the commentary for you all the way from the NCR and live from Cebu's football stadium, or Cebu's home turf, Dynamic Herb Cebu Stadium. Thank you again for watching along with me, and you have yourselves a good evening.
Always try to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, swear with me, boy, I'm the right in their minds. Come on, every boy, there's a fight in their minds. People always try to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, swear with me, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy. Don't go crying in their minds. Come on, at me, boy. There's a fight in their minds. People always trying to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy. Don't go crying in their minds. Come on, at me, boy. There's a fight in their minds. People always trying to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous cause I'm the right